Welcome to another edition of Chequamegon Chat from the Chequamegon Veterans Center. My name is Jason Janicek, Commander of VFW Post 690, and I'm here with...
And I'm Walter Gursky, Vice Commander of Sons of the American Legion Squadron 90, both here in Ashland, Wisconsin.
Okay. We haven't had an edition of Chequamegon Chat for a while, but we felt that now was a good time for it with Veterans Day coming up this weekend. And one of the things we want to highlight was a local community event. We have a special guest with us here today from Honor Flight Northland. Honor Flight Northland is back in business, doing a flight this spring, the first one since COVID. And this weekend, it'll be their first major fundraiser since before COVID. So to learn more about that, Walter?
All right, we have my cousin, Nikki Sprague. She is a teacher here at the Ashland School District, and she actually has been helping to organize these fundraisers for the last few years. And this is due to, I believe, a mutual acquaintance.
Yes, Grandpa. Well, our grandpa went on an honor flight out of Milwaukee 10 years or so ago. I don't even know if it was that long. But going to the airport when he came back was such a moving experience that leaving that, I wanted to do something to raise money to get veterans from our area to go. And I reached out to teachers in the district, and several of them responded, and then we organized our Honor Flight Northland fundraiser.
Excellent. And yeah, so this is your third event, I believe, correct?
Fourth. Yes. So the person, now it's Angie Burnt and I, and she is a principal in Washburn. And her and I, we did 3 before COVID. Our first one we raised just under $10,000, and then our second was just over $10,000, and our third one we raised $20,000.
Wow.
So it was really exciting.
Excellent.
And it's so Honor Flight Northland. It takes veterans from northern Wisconsin and northern Minnesota. You apply online. You could go to the veterans office also and get applications. You submit them, and then as it gets closer to the event, theirs goes in May. So I think when we got called, because we went in May, like a month or so beforehand, they call. They go through their list, and that's how you get selected to go either on as a veteran or as a guardian, which is what we did.
Okay. And then, so you mentioned how much money was raised, too. So how much on average does it cost them to send an individual?
It's $600 per veteran, and it covers everything. And then if you're a guardian going, you don't have to know a veteran. You can just want to do it, and then you get assigned a person or two, and you pay your $600 to go. Okay. It covers, like when we went, we needed money for nothing. Your flight's covered, your breakfast, your snacks, your lunch, your supper, you get a backpack full of supplies like ponchos, chapstick, sunscreen. They have drinks throughout the day, like literally everything is covered.
And as I understand it, they've got medical treatment available also. Yes. For some of the older veterans who are maybe wouldn't be able to make just a regular commercial flight. Yep.
So there's doctors, nurses, there's EMT, there was active service military with us on ours. They helped load it on the wheelchairs. We were an entire flight when we went. And then we had 4 tour buses full. Each bus comes with a tour guide who we were impressed. I learned so much about how the monuments were made and why they did them the way they made them. It was a very, very moving experience.
So have you spoken to any of the veterans that have gone on it?
Yes. George is my veteran. He actually might be coming this weekend. He and I actually, when we got to the airport in Washington, the people in the airport stood and were clapping for them out. George and I were both crying. Angie and her veterans. It was such a welcoming, wonderful experience. And I mean, you are treated so well there, and you go, I don't know if you want me to tell, like, all the monuments we went to and all the memorials.
Kind of a quick itinerary of what happened.
Sure. So the airport, and then we went to the World War II Memorial. From there, we went to Arlington. Well, the Women's Memorial, we had lunch there. Arlington, we got to see the changing of the guards in the rain, and that was
impressive. Very impressive.
I can't imagine doing that when it's 100 degrees out or in the cold. It was an incredible experience.
Around the clock for probably since the 1930s?
Yep.
Well, and they said like some of the tests that they go through to be able to do that job, it was very impressive.
I do believe the honor guard qualification badge they get for that is, I think, the rarest in the Army, isn't it?
I believe so. It is too. It is it definitely takes a lot of work and dedication to get that. So so what are some of the details about this fundraiser?
So it is on Saturday. It starts at 11, and then we do the drawing at 6 for the main raffle. And then we've gotten donations from people, from businesses, groups at my school have made baskets, they're donated from a lot of people. And then we have a couple bigger raffles, and those are like, we have a gun safe, we have a 50-inch TV, and those ones are a little more expensive. And then we have a 50-50 raffle. But at 6 we start the raffle for all the prizes, and then at 7 will be the drawing for the 50-50 raffle, and then that's the evening. We also have Indian tacos that will be made. Dan Mayotte is wonderful and is getting all of that ready for us.
Where is it at?
At the Neighborly Bar.
That's important. Neighborly Bar right here in Ashland and stuff like that.
Yes, and Jean Ronning is amazing and has been she is every year. She helps make the event
It's like an
possible.
all-day thing then.
Yes, it is all day. Yep, we start at 11. People start coming at 10:30. We're there at 8. So.
Oh, yeah, so you got a long day then.
Yes.
Do you have to be present to win the big raffles?
You do not. So when you go there, you sign up for a number, and your number just goes on your tickets. And then if you're not there that night, we'll call you either that night or the next morning,
Okay.
and then they'll be there. But the last time we had it, we raised enough to send 33 veterans.
Wow.
So
I know just from our own meetings here, some of the guys that have gone, there hasn't been a single person that has not had an emotional story to tell. Some guys said, I didn't really think, but just being out there seeing a monument to their service. What eras of veterans are Honor Flight covering right now?
World War II, Korea, Vietnam. I should look because I wonder if they've added more since we've last done this.
Okay, that would be something. But you can probably Google that online.
It's very easy. You can just Google Honor Flight, and then you can find your area. Otherwise, you can Honor Flight Northland covers here. The counties that this one covers is Ashland, Washburn, Douglas, Bayfield, Sawyer, Price, Burnett, Polk, Barron, the northern half of Rusk County, and then the eastern half of Iron County. So it covers a wide area of northern Minnesota and northern Wisconsin.
Well, interesting. Do you have anything else for your cousin?
I think we've pretty much got it. We all look forward to the event, and I can tell you that the SAL has made a donation, and we'll be getting that to you on that day as well. So I look forward to that, and I look forward to stopping in.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Apply to go on Honor Flight.
Yes. And if you're not a veteran, again, they need the escorts or guardians.
Yes.
That's just as important because it can't happen without them.
Mm-hmm.
So again, Saturday, November 11th, time
11 until 7.
at the Neighborly Bar, and I don't need to tell you where that is because everyone that's watching this probably knows where the Neighborly Bar is.
You don't have to be present to win.
So, okay, thank you very much for stopping down, and you guys
Thank
have
you,
a good
guys.
evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.